Hi everyone, in this video, Bitcoin episode 10, I'm going to show you and update you what's going on with Bitcoin on the long-term perspective and intraday opportunities if there's any. On the weekly time frame, you can see that the candle closed and you can see there was massive rejection of the sellers to push the price down. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just trying to increase it. As you can see, this massive candlestick, you can see large wick shows sellers try to push the market down, but it ended up finishing in a kind of inverted hammerhead, which indicates that prices is going up. Now it's a spinning doji at the moment, but the weekly candle just opened. If we go into the daily time frame, it'll give us an indication of where price is going on the daily. So I'm just carrying on from last week's analysis. I'm not starting from scratch. It'll give you an idea of where we were last week. So remember last week when I did Bitcoin episode 9, if you haven't seen it, make sure you watch it. There was a breakout of this level on the daily, which indicates price is potentially going to go down. Or what I said, what could happen is it could retrace it and then go down using the resistance support as resistance and then go down. In this case, what's happened is it's what's classed as a fake out. So the institutional traders, these hedge funds, the market makers, they breached this level. So what this shows is retail traders might think, okay, it's breached the daily, which it hasn't done, hasn't broke this level since 1st of March. Price is going down. So a lot of retail traders would have potentially sold. As I said, if there is a sell trade, it's going to go down to this region here. But what's happened is, as you can see, there's a fake out and it's gone back up. It's increased back to, got some bullish momentum as well, large candlestick here on the Friday. And it's retested the trend line that we've marked here previously. So as you can see, what can happen now is, because it's still within the daily, it's still, I wouldn't really say it's bearish at the moment in my opinion on the daily. I feel as though it's going to retest this daily and go back up. That is what I see happening. So if I can just show you, obviously this is just my opinion, whether you agree or disagree, that's completely fine. I had a fake out, it's gone back up, it's retested the trend line. I feel as though it's going to retest this level once or potentially twice, and it's going to go back up to the daily. Just because of this behavior here, the fake out. If it was going to go down, it would have retested it and went down from here. I feel as though it's still within this region, so there's still a lot of buying momentum going on. As you're aware, the halving's already happened. There's a lot of hype in terms of buying Bitcoin and holding Bitcoin itself. So I personally don't feel as though it's going to go down to 50,000, especially when it was at all-time highs a couple of, probably 2 weeks ago, I think it was. So in my opinion, daily wise, I still feel as though it's going back up to 72,000. There's a trend line here. There's also another trend line here that you could mark, just to give you a bit of perspective as well. So if it does go down, it can be within this bearish trend line or the bullish trend line. We'll have to wait and see. It's currently retesting the bullish trend line. If you go into the H4 time frame, could use this here. Also, you could use that H4. Obviously, you got your daily in between, but that daily support could now be moved to here. That is a new daily support, just to tidy it up. There's a daily resistance. So that's where I feel as though market is going at the moment. I feel as though, yeah, it's definitely going, retesting 58,000. Yeah, it is definitely. It's, look at that, it's retested the trend line perfectly today. I feel as though there's a potential sell trade today on Bitcoin if anyone wants to take it. That's how I would have my trade set up on H4. Let me just tidy this up. You want your charts clean, guys. It gives you that mental clarity. If you go into the H1 time frame, get your fib retracement tool out. And if you mark your intraday levels, if you are intraday trading Bitcoin, that is, you can see there was a nice sell trade earlier today, and that's how I would have took it. I would have took it at 10 o'clock this morning. London session opened. What a trade that would have been. It would have been in profit. Your TP would have been, there you go, something like that. And if it does breach it, let's get the fib tool out for a bearish transition, if I can find it. Bitcoin breaches it, I expect it to go to this region here, 61% fib. If it breaches it today, that is. But yeah, we don't know that till it breaches this support region. But yeah, nice trade today on the Bitcoin intraday trading if you want to do that. If it does go further down and you expect it to go here, that would be TP2. TP1, target profit 1, the H1 support. TP2 would be the minus 61 fib, and if it breaches that, it would go all the way down to the H4, TP3. So if you want to stay into the trade, he's scalping for this week. It potentially could take 5 days to go there, 2 days, 3 days, we don't know. But that would be a short sell this week on Bitcoin. Long term wise, yeah, I see it retesting this region before it goes up. So yeah, that's my long-term perspective on Bitcoin, guys. I hope you enjoy the quick analysis. Like, share and subscribe.